Hey guys, Aaron here. So I want to just kind of go over this past week's Monday Night Raw, from the 28th, and just a couple things I wanted to, I just kind of wanted to cover it and go over and how I feel about certain things, man, because I've become a diehard WWE fan. So I was like, you know what? Since I already do this, I'll take notes. Let's go. Um, right off the bat, I want to, express my condolences and, you know, sorry to the family of Bray Wyatt. That was a good tribute to him that they did. We are all sad to hear about his passing. I am relatively new with pro wrestling, at least again, is my adult life. Um, so I wasn't that aware of him in the last couple years, but what can you say? He seemed to be very well loved. He seemed like he was a one of a kind character. Um, I did see him in LA Knight's Royal Rumble match. So, but yeah, that just it was a nice tribute, is what they did. And we'll miss you, Bray. So we'll keep you in our thoughts. But on a happier note, how was that? Miz pretending to be LA Knight. It wasn't that bad of an impression, actually. I love LA Knight, and I like the Miz, but I know that he was kind of big at one point, and now he's kind of just. It seems to be the punchline of WWE, well, at least Raw right now. But I think we're seeing more of a serious side to him, and I'm actually kind of curious because I'd like to see a Miz versus LA Knight rivalry going because I like them both, and I'd love to see that. I mean, LA Knight's probably my favorite guy on the roster right now, but I'd like that. I'd like that rivalry. That'd be cool. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But I don't know. Payback's coming up, and while we're on that, I do. I think the Miz will lose to LA Knight, but I think it'll be a good match because, like I said, I think we're going to start seeing more of a serious Miz, and I'm very much looking forward to that. So even though I do think that LA Knight, is going to beat him, I look forward to a cool continuation with this story. I think it'll be cool. Like I said, I'd like to see the Miz really come out and dominate some stuff. I want Rhea to lose. I love Rhea Ripley, but her character's getting, her and Dom Dom are kind of, they're grading on me, but I don't know. I'm kind of undecided if who's going to win between her and Raquel Rodriguez. Honestly, I don't know because I love Raquel Rodriguez. I'd like to see, it's going to be a good match regardless. I'd say Seth freaking Rollins is going to beat Shinsuke Nakamura. Love them both. I just feel that because kind of we're seeing, more of a sometimes, especially this storyline, we're seeing a more serious side to Seth freaking Rollins. So I'm looking forward to that. And then Chad Gable versus Gunther, it's toss up. I have grown to be very fond of Chad Gable in the Alpha Academy, and I obviously always respected him as an athlete. I know he's an Olympian, he's just a beast. But Gunther, he's a guy. He's a beast. So he just about damn won the Royal Rumble. And I'm interested. So I'm kind of, I don't know. Because it's the fact that but Chad Gable was the first guy to ever disqualify Gunther in the whole time. So I mean that says something. And you can say, oh, it's fixed and whatever, but you can't deny Chad Gable's moves, man. He moves like a beast. He is a very, very good athlete. And I know that, he was in the Olympics, but he's kept with it. So good for him, man. But yeah, anyway, so I don't know where to go to next. JD McDonough, is he breaking up the Judgment Day? Are him and Finn Balor really kind of just spinning off and doing their own thing? Because we've seen the Judgment Day kind of breaking, the little cracks are starting to form, and maybe this is the thing. Because I'm cool with JD McDonough, and outside of Dom Dom, I'm cool with the Judgment Day. But we might see maybe a shift's coming. Maybe they'll all join and he'll come into the Judgment Day. Who knows? I don't know. I'm looking forward to it though. It'll be cool. It'll be interesting no matter what. Um, oh, also the Bob Barker dedication. Uh, that was great. That was really cool that they did that too. Um, I like that they did that. A lot more to talk about. Yeah, and speaking of the, with Shinsuke and Seth freaking Rollins, are his back issues, and please believe me, I know that they put their bodies on the line, but I'm wondering if Seth Rollins out of the ring is having back issues, and so they're actually, it just happened to be a storyline that they're getting us ready for, something like he might be out with surgery or something, or if it's more played up for the rivalry. I don't know, but I know that all these people put themselves through, you know, torture for our entertainment, and you gotta love them and respect them, and that's the thing. Anyway, that I go on for forever. But so the some of the things that are still silly to even me who accepts a lot of this stuff and is just enjoying it. The Viking Raiders in Valhalla, they're good athletes, but the gimmick to me is so silly. Like, and you can love it, man. That's cool. If you guys are into it, that's awesome. Like I said, they're talented. I just don't like the we call upon the gods and the hissing and that. It just seems a little foolish to me. But they can still dominate the ring. So I'm okay with it. But yeah, back on the other predictions for Payback, Judgment Day, Sammy and KO. I go to Sammy and KO on that one. Trish Stratus and Becky Lynch. I'm an OG. I love Trish Stratus, but I gotta say it's gonna be Becky Lynch because it's gonna be in a steel cage, no help from Zoe Stark, and I know Trish can go, but Becky Lynch, man, she'll make you cry. Um, Rey Mysterio and Austin Theory. Got to go with my boy Rey Mysterio. Austin Theory's talented and everything, but man, he wouldn't hurt with some humility getting taken down a peg or two, and by Rey Mysterio himself, I'd be all about that. Maybe he can throw Dom in there and just take him out while he's at it. But yeah, the Drew McIntyre and Matt Riddle team, I'm loving it. I don't ever want them to break up. I know that we're still seeing that Drew McIntyre's still kind of like with it, but Matt Riddle he's so fun and he's so just happy to have a friend to hang out with and dominate the ring with, and I'm loving it. I don't ever want him to split. I just think it's cool. I'm loving it. But no, those are pretty much all I really have to talk about. But those are my predictions for um, this weekend. We'll see how everything has changed. We'll see if I'm right on any of them. I'll probably check back in. But yeah, like I said, I love talking wrestling. I love watching wrestling. So I figured I'd do a couple more. Just kind of maybe do with that, and maybe you guys will enjoy it too. If not, it's still fun to talk to myself and recap things. But I will talk to you guys later. Take it easy.